Each faith overlaps with each other.
Similarities, but there are differences.
Our school's Muslim faith ethos is very important. It is important for our girls to learn their own faith, but at the same time appreciate the beliefs and cultures of people of other faith within our town. I think the work that I'm involved with the Oldham Interfaith Forum as well as Oldham Mosque Council is very important. It shows how people of different faiths can come together and exist as one town. Just 2 years ago we saw the first Holocaust memorial that took place within a mosque in Oldham, so I think that's a very good step towards a peaceful and harmonious town. The work we do with the food bank is motivated by faith. There's a group of people that I work with who are always looking for opportunities to help others, especially those who are less fortunate. And when we saw the challenge faced by parents, normal families struggling to feed their children, we felt that it was something that we could help them with.
This chaplaincy post is set up by the town centre churches in Oldham, together with the Interfaith Forum. My role as chaplain involves visiting town centre shops, businesses and other institutions. I'm not here to be an evangelist as such, but to be a caring pastor. I am a Christian minister, but I am very willing to listen to and talk to people of any faith or no faith at all.
To me, we are here to serve, and that's the whole point of church. It's not to go and sing hymns, it's actually to serve other people. Because if you recall, Jesus was very much a doer, and he cared very much about people. I had this idea that we ought to run a Street Angels project whereby we would support people who are involved in the nighttime economy. And of course, the very first thing I had to do was go to the police to ask them for their support. Because if they weren't going to support us, then it was really a no-go, because we have to work collaboratively.
Two major projects that I've been working at over the last 3 years. Firstly, a priests and imams group. I'm not aware of a group like this anywhere else in the country. We've been meeting for nearly 3 years now, where we've had a group of Christian leaders, not just priests, but different denominations, but also about 10 to a dozen imams from different mosques around Oldham. The other really exciting group that I think has been happening over the last 3 years is a Catalyst young adults group. These are for young people between the ages of 18 and 30. We started off 3 years ago now with 5 Christian young people, 5 Muslim young people and 5 Hindu young people. Went away for a long weekend, Thursday evening through to Sunday afternoon, and we discussed issues about personality and leadership, personality and faith.
For us as a community which is based in a Christian faith, it is the fact that our message has to be holistic, addressing all the needs of individuals, whether that be physical, whether that be material, financial, emotional or spiritual.
We've got 30 volunteers in total that work in this site alone, and then on a Monday we have 2 satellites, which there's one in South Chadderton at the Methodist Church and the Salvation Army in Shaw, which are open from 11 till 2 on a Monday when we're closed. So we're basically a 5-day-a-week food bank, one of the busiest in the country. All the food that we get is donated. It comes from local churches, local mosques. Every day people will come in with a bag of food, or a lot of the time as well, it's the people that we've helped over the years that will come in and they want to give back, and their way of giving back is by bringing in a bag of food, which means more to me than the big stores donating, because it's come from somebody's heart.
We've got two temples in Oldham, this one here, the Swaminarayan Temple, and just half a mile down the road we've got the Indian Association Radha Krishna Temple. We both serve the same Hindu community, and through our respective organisations we've helped out with the Interfaith Forum, we've helped out the local events in the libraries, in schools, really again as a minority faith in Oldham. Within our temple we have a regular youth club, and through the youth club and the interaction with the Interfaith Forum we've engaged with a number of youth who have enrolled onto the Catalyst project, which is a young leaders project.
We're a charity based in Oldham, founded in Oldham and still operating from Oldham, although we do have a few teams in and around the UK. We have three main objectives. First main objective is to bring the community together. The second is welfare, so relief or welfare kind of support. And the third is really to educate people on matters of faith. Recently we've done Snowdon Trek. We had 23 people who took part, or 24 people took part in the Snowdon Trek, only on the 30th of May, which was this Saturday gone. And by the grace and mercy of Almighty God, we've raised so far £7,000, roughly £7,000, and the donations are still coming through.
This community is celebrating 800th anniversary of the church, but they're also looking to the future, and a future in which there are not just Christians here, but Muslims, Jews and Hindus who may come, live and work in Saddleworth. They have set up a display of 4 different faiths, not just Christianity, but Judaism, Hinduism and Islam. And on display are books, colours that are important to them and important artefacts. And it's been a pleasure to come and see it.